Good morning, it's Ian Koniak. Last week, I created a video that talked about how there are 5.4 decision makers average in enterprises over 1,000 employees. And the video got a ton of traction. So today I wanted to do a part 2 of that video. So if you haven't already watched it, go back and watch last week's video where I talk about losing a $47 million deal because I wasn't aware of another decision maker in the deal. So a big takeaway for that video was to find a change agent, or what is referred to as a mobilizer, in the Challenger customer book that I'm reading right now. So today, part 2 of the video is specifically around the qualities that you're looking for in a change agent. And these are qualities that I am personally sharing based on my own experience. It's not from the book. So just take that to heart. This is what I've seen in 19 years of selling that are the common traits of change agents. And the first thing is that they are personally invested in working with you. You know, a lot of times they can have a big win if you're successful or if your company's successful. They're trying to either potentially get promoted, they're trying to get visibility, they're trying to attach themselves to, you know, a successful project. They have personal bonuses that could be on the line because of this. But no matter what, whether it's politically motivated, financially, they are very personally invested in getting this done for whatever reason. The second quality in the change agents is that they know the process. They know the people that need to be involved to ultimately get you a win, get your company in the door. So as I mentioned, there's 5.4 average decision makers. They know who these people are. They know what objections are going to come about, and they are very willing and able, which leads me to number 3, to get you in front of the other stakeholders. So I'm specifically thinking of a great customer that I worked with that put me in front of the CFO. They put me in front of all the department heads, and they said, look, we got to work together to get them on board. And that leads me to number 4, which is they are great coaches. They are great coaches. So a lot of times the best change agents are going to coach you ahead of time when you go into some of these other meetings and tell you kind of, here's what you should prepare, or here's what this person cares about, which is absolutely huge. The next quality that I want to kind of hammer on is that they're in constant communication with you throughout the process. So a mobilizer, typically you'll have their cell phone, you'll be texting back and forth, and they'll update you on internal meetings they have. They'll frequently communicate back and forth with you. If you're getting ghosted, you're not with a mobilizer. If you have long periods of silence, you're not with a mobilizer. The mobilizers frequently talk to you, which is awesome. And then the last one is probably the most important, and that's they're willing to fight for you. This mobilizer that I'm thinking of in one of my accounts that I closed a big deal last year was literally going head to head with the CFO to try and build a business case. And he comes back to me and said, Ian, here's what the CFO said, can we change this? And I said, sure. We changed it. He went back again. Then he had to go to the CEO and he fought again. And this guy, I asked him, why are you doing this? This is awesome to see you fighting for this. And then he kind of shared his reasons and thought the company was going to be left behind if they didn't make some changes. And he was excited for his job. He wanted visibility on this project. So, that's a huge sign. They're got to go to bat for you. You don't need to do all the selling. When you find a good change agent, they're doing the selling for you. So hope this helps. You're probably thinking, well, how do I find a change agent or a mobilizer? And the answer is you have to talk to a lot of people. When you talk to them, you'll know, because they're going to know the process. They're going to know the people. They're going to be eager to move next steps. But most importantly, you're going to know by the way they communicate, and specifically by whether or not they're able to get you in front of other key folks. That's how you know, is they're putting you in front of a lot of people. All right, I'm Ian Koniak. Thanks for listening. I'll see you guys next week.